Yar, and hello, mateys. Welcome to Tts News Radio, bringing ye the latest in bus news. Tonight's top story be, there's something in the water. Eyewitness reports have confirmed the presence of Tequaddle the Sunless near the shores of Sparkfly Fen. His expected arrival be on the hour, but first, the weather with Callick. Callick?
Thank you, Callick. The forecast for today is poison cloudy with a chance of mobs. Keep your feedback umbrellas close by your side in case any singers pop out of the ground. Mob showers are expected to start spawning around 14 minutes, picking up again every minute and a half thereafter. I've been informed that northern and southern boats teams are waiting for these mobs, with northern and southern hills waiting for their fingers as well. But south hills will see some mob action too. Back to you, Callick.
Thanks, Callick. There's just in a riot at the local penitentiary resulting in the escape of highly dangerous convicts. Be on the lookout for championers and grubs and championers and hypnoses, as they are armed and highly dangerous. Police urging citizens to call for the ERT should they have any information on their whereabouts. Remember not to abuse the ERT system and only call for them if you see those specific champions every team is in danger of wiping. In local news, the Zerg will be running in melee range today. They're asking every single turret, north-south, doesn't really matter, to spam 3, 4, and 5 in their direction to help them stay alive and do more damage. Of course, turrets might cleanse themselves should they need to with that number 3, and don't forget, every single turret needs to use number 2 on Tequaddle's head whenever it's off cooldown. If you've got your 2, your 3, your 4, and your 5 always on cooldown being shot at the correct locations, then you're doing your job fantastically, and we thank you for it. When we managed to catch up with the Zerg commander, he had this to say.
Alright guys, I'm only asking that the Zerg stacks tight on me here at all times. You find that double number spot on Tequaddle's neck, and you use a reflex whenever they're off cooldown, and there's like less than 4 on the ground. Use your AoE heals to survive through cripple fields, and make sure you're dodging backwards through the waves. If you don't dodge through the waves, you're gonna die, and we can't dodge them for you. Keep a Stonebreak ready for the fears, and you'll die slow, and Tech will die faster.
When asked about the game plan, he had this to say.
We'll be stacking up might when Tequaddle spawns. Dodge that first wave, because that's the first thing he does, and we'll find a double number spot. Whenever burn phases end, we'll either dodge whirlpools or run right back out if we've chained right through.
Alright, best of luck to the Zerg, and we'll pass it off to Callick for sports.
Thanks, Callick. In sports today, we have that ever-classic battery defense game. The northern, eastern, and western batteries compete amongst themselves now with the Vigil Mega Laser for best defense.
Northern battery will use the regular strategy of camping grub holes to keep grubs out of the game. These players are dedicated campers camping up to 2 grub holes apiece. Western battery will be using the reflections to deny fingers any damage, while making sure to focus the fingers down as well. Eastern will be playing keep away with the abominations, just aim not to blow those suckers up on the battery. Mega Lasers drafted 1,000,000 rangers to entangle the hypnoses that love to attack the thing, so hopefully they won't be moving around at all. And of course, ERT will stay on the beach and clear the fingers so that they're not there when we come back. We're looking forward to a heavily defensive game tonight in which everybody finds your mob spawns. What happens when you find your mob spawns? Well, you attack them. You attack them as they pop and they'll hit you. They'll hit you and not your battery, and since you heal and your battery doesn't, that's obviously a better situation. Back to you, Callick.
Thanks, Callick. Just a few final words fast for listeners out there. TTS does not res the dead. If you're fully dead, please have Brulin a waypoint to the north. That's Brulin to the north for the fully dead. Remember, Tequaddle cannot be critically hit, so your precision and your ferocity are absolutely wasted if you're whacking on him. So we recommend Soldier Stats as combination for the Zerg members. That is, power is your main stat for that maximum damage, and vitality and toughness for your survivability. Remember, Risen Brutes aren't scary. Don't cry about them. Just guide them. This is DTS News Radio. I'm Callick, and I hope that answers your question.